I don't think the Steam is actually working very well with this. As you can see, these 60 FPS. Oh. Yeah, and I can't shift tab. Can I disable the Steam overlay? I can. Let me just give the game a restart. I should have done more testing. There we go. Yeah, so it resets all your audio every time. That's much better. How does it look on Twitch? Can I please mute myself? There we go. Seems like it's running fine. It's always good. Let's do the tutorial. Okay. This is your first objective, dig out 12 tiles. These tiles look interesting. It's got danger on it. The font, fine. It looks a bit too small for me. But I'll see what I can do. So, am I in control of her? Looks like it. Ah. It wants me to dig out these. Got it. So it's very Dungeon Keeper-esque. I can't move my... So that's my worker brood, but then what's mining that? Is that... That should be a worker. So I think that's the queen. Can I... Is there any way of like changing the way the font is? Want them on. That's way better. Look at that. Right. So it wants me to build a black soldier ant. And you're gonna go get eggs from here, I bet. Yeah, Queen's Brood Chamber. See, that's more useful. That's the information I was looking for. The egg will hatch soon. This is where I... So at level 3, more health, 50 food to place. I've only got 5 food left. You got maximum food, max workers. Then what's this? Max soldiers. 1 tile per ant. Dig out some food. Let's go that way. Use a pheromone marker. Select the group. And then I assume I can do that. Is that markers? It is. Okay. Hello. Yeah, it's carrying food. Can't zoom in or out. That's a little annoying. Dropped off food on a storage tile beneath the queen. Right. This is how much max food I can have. On my food I currently have and my max food. So surely I'm gonna get more building so I can expand this room, right? There's no more space for food. Dig out a room near the queen and build a food chamber. There we go. Buildings tab. Brilliant. This is very Dungeon Keeper-esque. I assume it takes food to do that? Yes. It does. Oh, and do they buff each other? I'm not sure what these +1s are about. Be cool if I could zoom in or out. So your queen's just kind of like your half. She can't move around. Catch more black ants. So I assume I build off of this. Like that. Make that like the black ant hatching room. I like to dig across this so it's an easier tunnel. It's doing its job as a tutorial. Food left to hatch one ant, so we need to get more food then. Yes, gather more food. So let's remove that marker. Let's dig out to this room. Now could I just dig to there as well? That'd be wonderful. I do like it how it's hex-based tiles. That's quite cool. What are these? These are woodworms. They do no damage, and I'm sure they have food in them. That works out. So, building and brood chambers. I will place the marker. That way he can get the further away food, which kinda makes sense, kinda doesn't. So I have to dig out and eliminate the enemies. I wish it hadn't told me which ones I was fighting, actually. So what we'll do is we'll put a marker here to back up the worker. That seems like the right shout. Just gotta keep right clicking to keep them here. There we go. That looks more like an earwig.
To the death.
Now I finally have some narration. The larvae of the Devil's Coach Horus will attack ants on sight. They deal medium damage and bite fast. It would be wise to take them on in groups and outnumber them. So now I have to build work tiles. That seems like a good room for it over there. Can't dig out these, so it would have to be. Yeah. Don't have enough food to place down that? No, I do. That's 4. Ah, well. That might actually break the game because I don't have enough food for that, but we'll see. Can I cancel? No, that just sends him that way. Go grab the food. This is the nest group. Only soldiers can fight and collect. Here are more groups. Okay. Okay. Now I can move the camera left and right and up and down. I can scroll in, finally. Eliminate 12 beetles. Okay. So there's a lot of threats, a lot of question marks, but that is definitely food down there. So what we'll do is make a straight line-ish down, and then dig into that chamber. Dig out that. Cancel their pheromone markers. Let's get another one of them being built. And send them over there. Oh, we have more rooms. Speed up tiles. Upgrade tool. Demolish tool. Right. So. Oh, you have to do that to be able to upgrade them. So at least upgrade these ones that I can upgrade. I can upgrade that one. That'll let me hold way more food to allow us to bring back what I just found. And we'll get 2 more of them. I'm gonna assume they've got food around them too. But for now we'll play safe and pick the food sources. So we'll go this way to another food source. That'll work out pretty good for us. That room's nice and upgraded, and we've already got plenty of food. Now we can mark that. It's a shame we can't build more around the queen. For like more egg holding. I want a decent size, like if I'm fighting 12 beetles and there's like 2 in one spot, then 4 in another, and then 3 here, I want to be able to outnumber them quite, like with quite a decent amount of numbers. We'll upgrade the middle one at least. I'm not really sure what that does, upgrading that. Does it allow me to have another one? Or does it just spawn faster? That's a bit that's confused me a little. Well, no, I have 3, 4. So that's 7 tiles with only 6 available. So I'm guessing upgrading them isn't advantageous for me. I will dig out these 3, so I can have 3 more. I feel like 10's enough to deal with a group of 4. Yeah, that should be A-okay. This game doesn't explain itself too well, but that's fine. We'll let their numbers build, and then once I have all 10, we'll start digging out. We should head towards the question marks first. I'll put a marker by them. Okay, so that's stuff we can fight and get more food from. So we're definitely not lacking on food. Having 10 of them means I can bring back way more. No, I'm playing the tutorial. This is the tutorial level. It's just not great at explaining itself. I know I have a tendency of skipping tutorials, but no, not this time.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yes, they must. Okay. So that's 2 beetles down, with slight injuries. Again, I think these should be upgraded.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Okay. They still almost lost with 2 though, so I want to dig this out more. And get 4 more, or 5 more even. Which is a good majority of the food gone, but that's fine. I'd say. Because now I can at least build 15. Wait for them to hatch and then, yeah. What's this say? 5 food to hatch, so 25 food. Got plenty. Then we'll take on these 3. If we can take on 3, we can take on 4 is what's going through my head. Right, that's all 15. Well, that is 14, I guess. Oh no, there we go. One was just busy. Busy being born.
The battle has begun.
Okay. So, only one, my worker is the one that got critically injured. The rest are okay though. Let's move the marker over here, and we'll go for the most dangerous group. A group of 4, and then once they're done, it's just the easier groups left. I think I lost like 3 troops in that entire thing. But luckily there's only 3 left now, so we should be good. I'd like a way of getting food, aside from like killing things, because ants will eat like plant life too. So we'll start the digging out of the tunnel while I wait for my units to recoup. Alright, we're in.
The battle has begun.
I know you're constantly going through food because it instantly remakes units, which is cool, I guess, but that should be a thing you turn on and off. And that's the tutorial, I believe. Okay, so for the black ants. That wasn't too bad, 15 minutes. No achievements. Definitely could have done that faster. So, now we do story. And there's custom games and arcade. Colony color. Is there orange? No. Go for green. Hopefully. Oh, I have to name my colony. We'll call them snappers. Well, there's red ants on the intro screen. Fire ants. Okay, now hold on a minute. Territory.
Taken well to her new home. It's fascinating.
jelly,
She's already started
food,
to smile.
workers.
Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent.
There's so much here right now. Oh, this is your home colony.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
Yeah, this is different. So I'm not even in a level right now.
Excellent news.
So this is a much larger brood chamber. Gene thief ants. That's interesting. Yep. So hello, welcome to the stream. I definitely could have played this without playing the tutorial. It's just explaining, like, better than what the tutorial did. Which is a little funny. Okay. Let's make a food chamber. So... there we go. Make it easy to enter. Yep. That is how eggs work. I'm impressed this game's got, like, very good voice actors, though. Yeah, I played the tutorial. Just got it done then. It was... a little... oh.
The queen has begun
I just...
to lay new eggs.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
I just messed up. Stop doing that. This is a feeding chamber. There we go. Yeah, I just did that and it was okay. It did not explain the best. Like, I prefer, you know, read the notes. Okay. It didn't make me use any speed tiles either. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it just like it taught me how to fight, which is, you know, that's wonderful. That's something I definitely needed. Now it wants me to do challenges. So will I eventually be attacked here is my next question. Ah. Oh. So this is more like a hub thing exclusively. This is just like my own little colony I'm building up. But it won't be used in missions. That's really fascinating, actually. Ah. Gotcha. Thank you for explaining that. Just gotta turn down my microphone volume just a tad. That should be better. Ah, okay. So I should definitely work on it a little bit then. Got it. Alright, well, this is doing okay so far. I do want to expand out the brood chamber before I go into a mission. Yep. I know like a couple of ants names, but not many. So I know that like the Formica, or whatever it is just black ants. And I know red ants have a different name. I need jelly. Okay. Ah, that's really cool. I watched a video on this game last year, is when I first heard of it. And that made me want to get it, I've just not had the money to do so. And I get jelly from complete missions and food and more excavation. I'll go for medium. Medium seems like a good... I don't want the game to be, you know, too easy. I have played Dungeon Keeper before.
This Formica Fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log.
Ah,
She is fat and vulnerable.
that's awesome.
Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
I think a small food chamber should do. And then I want a little room to start with. We'll go for that. Hope I don't run into anything while digging it out. I did run into something, but that's fine, it's just more food. I want that to be a little black soldier and pit. Two of them should be plenty. So there is enemies in there. Got it. Look at where you excavate. If you see red points, that means an enemy. Bigger it is, more dangerous. Oh, so the size of them also matter. Got it. That's really helpful, thank you. Okay. Thing is free. Yeah, that's like the right click command, I think. Okay. So, swam. I got two fighter ants. They seem like the big threat over there. Ah, right, yes. I forgot that they automatically group like that. Okay, food supplies are looking good right now. Gonna place down another soldier ant and tell them to go pick up that loose food. Alright, this is actually quite a large map, oh my. I might be in this map for a while, just as a heads up. I'll absolutely do my best to do that. Okay, okay. Well, I've got 7, so that means I can have a lot of soldiers right now since I already have started the mission with 7 workers. Full on food again, so let's place down 2 of these. That seems like the first place I should attack over there. But there are 3 of them, so I ideally want 7 soldier ants. So let's go into these question marks over here. Yeah. There is one thing I don't like about the game, but that's just a personal thing, is I don't like that when you lose a worker, it automatically builds a new worker. But that's just a preference thing. Right, we're full on food again. So let's do 2 more. Yeah. It's just compared to the other games I've played, it's a bit of an unnatural system. I have done that way too early.
Carnivorous larvae of
Oh, that was clever.
Devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping.
So smart.
They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Yeah, I should probably disable them fighting. But I do want them getting food, as it helps speed up everything just a little bit. Right, I've got 9 now. I feel like I can take on that. So let's go. Can I not dig this? Is something the matter here? Oh, I'm on the build thing still. That's on me. Okay. Let's send them here. Gotcha. I should be breaking into here any second.
There are intruders in the nest.
I've got a question. Do I ever leave the underground of this game? Like, can I go to the surface and maybe grab plants? Awesome. Yep, that makes sense. A starting colony doesn't want to leave early.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Yeah. Basics are just that, realistically. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. I think I'm doing well on food at the moment. Okie dokie. I can surround stuff? Okay. I will definitely have to give that a try. Ah. Is there a hotkey to do that? There is, it's X. I can maybe make use of that. I can give that a go.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah. This is... I knew it'd be an RTS, but this is very different to what I was expecting. It's very cool though. Let's send them over here so I can expand out this chamber maybe. Let's do that. And I can start putting speed tiles down.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There we go. Yeah, that works. That was a tiny bit of a surround. It worked. Well, thank you very much for coming and letting me know all that. If you do want to check up on the progress, you're always welcome to follow, as I'll definitely be streaming this every now and then. Absolutely. I'm glad you enjoy this game. I can definitely see why. Let's see, a lot of question marks over here. Enemies to fight over the... A lot of enemies there and there. So, look at going through this and then pathing right, I think. Oh, my workers coming? Yes, they are. Oh, woodlice.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
This has worked out quite well. This is a huge expansion for us. Lots of food as well. We could build this into a worker chamber maybe. Shape it out roughly. We'll get 2, 3 new workers. We'll expand upon this. That's a good use of the food. So woodlice are quite a big help for food. Let's... how much do these cost to place? 5.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oops. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll get some more food. Yeah, more lice. It's huge. Yeah, surrounding them does way more damage. Just gotta get used to doing that. It's kind of like using Reapers in StarCraft. That's the way I'm seeing it. Okay, so that's all the food I can get from them. Now we go get some more food to hatch. I just placed. So let's kill these. So I know I'm not in danger and I can dig out a faster path here.
There are intruders in the nest.
Awesome. That was a large wood place there as well, so that's a lot of food. Now we can dig out that shortcut going that way. Yeah, I used both of them tiles. Let's see. Got 27 fighters. I don't know if that's just gonna mass expand, but we'll take the risk.
There are intruders in the nest.
It didn't mass expand. Wonderful. Definitely want some more fighters, but I want to build up a healthy food supply first. So let's go. That looks like a nest there. That's separated off, so that's safe to take. I think right is our bet right now. Just gotta wait for the workers to come through.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
They have a lot of food with them too. Awesome. I don't know if question marks always just mean food. We'll have to see. Okay. Let's figure this out. If this always means enemies or not. See, that doesn't even have a button connected to it. That's not great. Yeah, so question marks usually always mean food. Do wood lice even attack? They don't. They do have a nasty bite in real life though. If they can get through wood, so I don't know why they wouldn't defend themselves. I always found that weird. To a degree, yeah. They don't have defensive measures, but I don't know. I've always seen it as a weird thing in life that they don't, as they can bite through wood. as long as it's rotted. Oh, full food stores. More warrior ants. Or soldier ants. Oh, these ants would be so much faster if they were the crazy black ants. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes sense. Still, it's one of those things in life I've never fully grasped. Alright, let's try and take this. Does upgrading them make them do more damage?
They must be protected.
Because I thought when you upgrade their tiles, like, you get 2 soldiers for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. I tried doing this tutorial, I'm just like, I don't see a point. So it's buffing them, not doubling them. That makes way more sense. Yeah. Fire ants are like a little crazy in real life though. They're so effective at what they do. Ah. Well, that's a big question. That's a big exclamation mark. Okay, so that's actually a pretty big buff for them. Something I should definitely work towards. Now that I've got my food supplies more stable. Careful. Okay. Well, I've got 36.
The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, they're big
The ants
ones.
have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4
Oh,
times
they
the
got
size of a
tons of
black ant
health.
and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
I see the problem. I've made a mistake. But I kind of just have to sit in the mistake now. And pray I can win. Yeah, I am definitely trying.
Dead. Its corpse will provide food to support
Okay.
thousands of new brood.
Barely.
The colony
Barely.
is
I'm out of
starving.
food.
There's
But
not
I
enough
won.
food to
Barely.
feed the new brood.
I went from 250 to 3. I now understand the surrounding. It's very difficult to do though, I'll be honest. So I've made it more dangerous to myself by trying to make a chokehold like that. Right. That checks out. That seems like a mistake I would make. I did disable the attack, I just didn't let them run in far enough, which I should have done. Alright, let's upgrade one or two. Achievement failed. Want to see not quality. I didn't even know you could fail achievements. Neat.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah, I just
The larvae
didn't
must
realize
be
you could fail an achievement. That's new to me. Oh. So if I didn't upgrade anything, I probably would have got it. Right, gotcha. That's fascinating. I want the food from there. There's no big threats, so I should be fine with my numbers. Unless it attaches to this, and I'll be in a bit of bother. Okay. This is making me want to return to StarCraft playing this.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
That's a lot of food in here, though. That's good. Only had like a general. No, black ants don't get generals, I don't think. Just realised then. That was a silly thing to say. Ah. Well, yes, but there are many ant species in the world that get generals. So I was just wondering if this game had introduced that feature. I forget the big-headed Chinese ants, but they pump out massive generals. Make less of a show point. That's interesting if they're in the game but not their
There are
generals.
intruders in the nest.
Baffling. Oh. Is that what the game calls them? Have I missed any enemy groups here? Must be in those question marks. I'm starting to doubt myself. I always thought they were called generals. And the YouTube channel I watch calls them that. I could just be wrong. You seem to know more about ants than I. Did I do it? I did it.
This Formica fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Okay. So it's kind of just more of a nickname for them than anything else. I got it. Yes. This is like at the end of a StarCraft level where it's like, do you want to level up your Hellions or your medics? I think. Ah. So it's a first time bonus, got it. So I was thinking probably Jelly, so I could upgrade units. You know. It goes into the quantity or quality argument though. Like, do you want more? Or do you want better but few? Uh, I'll go for quality, I think. I'm gonna go for the jelly. Yeah. Jelly just makes the most sense to me in this situation. Huh. So, let me get this straight. Some people are able to beat this on hard in 16 minutes? It's incredible. It's really cool.
How is the colony progressing?
Seeds have been dropped on the surface. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video of somebody doing that, but that sounds awesome. So, say I can go to the surface.
I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Oh. That's interesting. Hold on to the jelly for now. So I have to clear that out. I don't know if I should pick the black ants now. So I can have soldiers. Whoa, there's another map to this game. That's really cool. Like a... what are they called? Terrarium? No, it's one of them. That's it, I couldn't think of the name. I have an aquarium and I have a terrarium. I don't have one of them. And a vivarium in my house, but I don't have a pharmacarium. How is it pronounced? I'm dyslexic, I can get away with a mistake every now and then. I'll have to get some more food, so I'll have to upgrade this area. Oh, absolutely. I still haven't got all of this, is what's making me go, I should probably upgrade that. I'm a little annoyed I can't build a brood room, like expand the queen's brood. Does it not work with... I thought I put down a Queen's Nest marker, not a Group 1 marker. And then I just realized from your message, that won't work. Yep. That was a very silly thing of me. Very clever sometimes. Let's upgrade this room and just pretend that didn't happen. And then I shall send them to the surface. I like my food upper limit to be around 700. I know my thing's blocking it so you can't see. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just... I should have already learnt this at this point. It's a slight oopsies moment. Alright. That is 770. That should do. Oh, yeah. Wow, that is a lot. I love all the boxes and stuff. It's been very carefully crafted. Yeah. I'll be hopping into that. Just quick question. Should I use my jelly now or should I hold off? Because I've not spent it yet. That's fair. I just want to make sure it's not being wasted early. Yes. Awesome. Yep. I see there's an upgrade level-y thing. And two empty slots. Yes. I got... Oh, I can upgrade this. Yes, I can do weird things with these too. Oh my. I did not realize them slots for upgrading them as well. I won't read on these yet. I feel like I'll be spoiling myself. But that does make them faster, and I did get enough for that and that. Might be worth considering. No, not those upgrade tiers. What? Do you mean like the second wind and stuff like that? Ah, yes. The improved efficiencies and aggressiveness. I'm scared to click on them in case it like instantly spends them. Oh, I can click and read them. Okay. I was quite frightened that if I clicked it would just, you know, spend it. Oh, that's cool. That's honestly quite calming to know. Yeah. Oh, will it? Oh. That's... I like that. So it understands, like, jelly is something that you don't want to waste. I need some more workarounds. Let's expand this out. See, that's a good development choice. If people can't agree which is better, then it means equally as good. Let's move these over. I should probably have some here to work on stuff. Yes. I'm a very slow player. Which is like my huge flaw in multiplayer RTS where you gotta fight other people. I like taking my time. Right, let's pick up this food until I'm full, and then I'll move on to the next one. Yes, I like this bit of the game. I'm surprised it has it, but I'm happy it does. Oh, and this is like the oh, I like that as well. See little notes there. What else can I see? No, it's just the other layer of that. The music's good in this game too. Alright. I appreciate all the help you're giving me, by the way. And you're doing your absolute best not to backseat on top of that. It's great. Okay. I think I'm ready for the next mission now. I'm all stocked up on food. Yeah, that's helpful now. There's a lot of missions in this. Okay. It's been spotted by an enemy colony, and they have sinister intentions. Well, I can see why.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers establish their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave-maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Well, that's just mean. Those aren't sound very nice. Okay, so I think step 1 is to build a food room.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
That's pretty good. We can start with that. Yeah, I'm noticing the dangers, so I'm just trying to barely touch them. Yes. I was gonna make this big area my soldier room. Can I split these? I can't. Okay. Whatever. You must complete all objectives, yes. I'll want them here to gather food as soon as they spawn. Trying to find a safe path at the moment. Like, I don't want to mess a lot here. But that looks pretty safe over here. But looks can definitely be deceiving. Especially underground. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's one of those that's been you've been kind of forced into a bad situation. And the narrator was quite dubious. It's giving you a lot of early free food, which makes you slightly anxious. Yes, colony numbers are the victors. Unless you're fire ants, and then you're just absolute rude ones with a nasty sting. I think fire ants are amazing. Oh yeah, they have the crown for the numbers, but they also have one of the worst bites. Not because of bite force, but that sting. Yeah, tile advantage is huge. Oh no, you are bob on. Just, I'm all about the real life ones. They frighten me. I've been stung by one before and, oh, it hurt. Okay, let's take a moment to consider. Let's get 2 more soldiers. Oh, I at least have 10. It's a very clever way of making this. Does this game have multiplayer? There we go. Let's make it. Oh, I was about to say, this could... I'd watch this over Warcraft 3 matches, to be honest. Can I take on that one thing? Ah. The mechanics and all that, yeah. For a small indie team, they've done a phenomenal job. Oh, what the fuck? That's a spider. That is a spider. That's a spider. We don't like them.
A funnel-web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between trees
Ugh.
that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect
My arachnophobia is acting up right now.
any ant that strays too
Oh,
close,
I'm arachnophobic.
snapped away
Quite badly.
in the blink of an eye.
Yep. Paused. No, I don't like them. Yep. Okay. It's under the eye. This arachnophobic mode? Did I miss this? Oh, I did as well. I'll make it like yeah. Thank you. Oh. They just put. Yeah, I like that. That's like I liked Grounded, but it made it way too simple.
Sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable.
What?
The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely.
We need more soldiers.
Come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
So, do we know where they're gonna invade from? Is that something we know, or is that something we find out? Okay, so where I've built my soldier pits. That's definitely a bad place for them then. Ah, well, too late. I think waiting them out is going to be good. Yeah, I just got a warning then. Or was that them telling me that they found me? And not a warning? I don't know. Okay. Can I not? Oh, that's one of the rocks you can't dig. Fair enough. Ah, yes, I see the counter in the top right now. Okay.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
I think I stopped them. So that was like an
The raiding
introduction.
party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
Huh? I thought I
The
stopped them.
colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
I legitimately thought I stopped them. Okay. Yep. I probably paused in the wrong place. Red mark on the ant tile. No, it's helpful. The game is great, but it doesn't explain itself amazingly. Okay. Got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. Got it. Yeah. So it's one of those wave-based ones. We're gonna have to go that way, I think. Okay. Gotta be fast.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Okay, let's get my army up here to defend.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
I think I dealt with them.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught. There are intruders in the nest.
Ah, there. I was about to say, where? Of course it's this layer. This is going well, I think. I'll focus on the workers in a bit as they're much cheaper. We'll get some workers placed. There we go. Can't live off 7 the entire game.
There are intruders in the
I've made a
nest.
mistake, I'm about to get raided. And I'm expanding at the same time. Head back, head back.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
Okay. That was a
Raiding
decent
party was
recovery.
no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe.
Awesome, they didn't take any of that time. What's this? Yes, health. It's just telling me to overwhelm the spiders. That makes sense. It's a numbers game at the end of the day.
From the nest.
This is such a horrendous way of building. I am so sorry if this looks ugly. Alright, we'll go after that one.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Alright, I got a raid incoming, so let's head back. More. Now I just gotta build 5 more and that's my warriors done. Now I just gotta build tons of workers. I can do that.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Okay, I think they took one.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
Let's clear this out a bit so I can have some more food storage if need be. Yep, there is a spider still in there.
The battle.
Didn't even notice.
begun.
Okay. That's 5. And I just need 10 of these. I barely have enough food to do that though, and if I do I'll starve my colony. Let's go slow on this.
There are intruders in the nest.
Yep. Knew I should have played that carefully. I need to start removing points as well. Is there a hotkey for that? Backspace, that's not easy to reach.
The ants must fight.
Oh, just removing a marker. I'll go into the keybinds and change it out in a little bit. Well, I'll make it middle click. As I just keep forgetting to do it. Alright, here they come.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae.
They do look different as well, I like that. Did I survive the final raid, or is there another one to come? Oh, that was it.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica Fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually, they will surpass their
That was good.
parasitic overseers, and the continued
Happy
raids
with
of
that.
the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
I'll go for extra jelly again. And level. Some of these achievements are just amazing. If people are skilled enough to do that, kudos to them.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Uh... Yep. Sure. Go to the edge so you have space to see, right? You mean like this? Or like this? What I've already started building. Oh. Yep. Like that? So I'm building kind of like a honeycomb. Yeah, so I'm just building a honeycomb. Awesome. I'll remove these at some point and build that. In fact... yeah, it could be built here. There's definitely enough space for it. Yeah. There you go. I feel like that was the cheapest way of doing that. Black ants. That is the wrong thing. Yeah, I have plenty of jelly now. Two, three, four, five. That is 6. We can get rid of that. It's interesting how it's much easier to build than it is to take away. Let's upgrade this more. That's pretty good for food. I can now hold 2,000. Is it this one? Oh, interesting. I'll use this space for now for black ants. Like I have a basic honeycomb.
The Reptor workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Wait, is it a challenge? Oh, does it use this colony that I'm currently playing as? Ah. Okay. Nature documentaries and then the experiments here. Well, then I think let's send these out to join the mission for food. I'll plan this out. I think I'd like some more black ants though. Not sure. Maybe just upgrading them would be better. Oh, do I have to use the jelly to unlock the upgrades? I do. Then let's do that. That's pretty good. For now. I can max out the rest later. Oh wait, I didn't upgrade some to level 2. There we go. Ah, there are just wildlife they've put on the top as well now. Yeah, screw it. I have the money. That's pretty good. Right, let's see. Yeah. I kind of forgot you needed walls or something. I definitely need speed tiles for all of that. For now, until I find a better purpose. Still, I feel like my army could be bigger. No. That way. I think that'll do. Yeah. 26 soldiers should be plenty. Especially since I'm running out of food now. We'll return what's there. I'll start the next mission. Or the challenge even. They're all high tier soldiers, so they should definitely do well. Okay. Let's go for it.
I think it is time we connected the Outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these Ereptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
So there's a tube here.
Let's
tube
begin
there.
with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
Okay. don't know if I want to fight them inside, but that's what I'm going to do. So far,
The Raptors
pretty good.
identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
That instantly stepped up. Am I? No, no, we don't need to spend jelly, we're fine. Well, I've only got 26 myself.
Our Raptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood. I wonder how they will react to a rival Raptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Raptor ants.
Didn't she just say no more than 30? Listen to your boss. Make my life easier. Please. Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
I guess.
Introducing a further 50 rival Raptor ants.
I beggeth your pardon, my good sir. I might not live through this. I might. You know, no, I'm spending the jelly. Screw this. Meat wall. I'm taking half damage now. So does he not like ants or something? Is that his entire shtick? Oh wow, that went really well since I made them more tanky.
Now let's try 60 Raptor ants.
Wonderful. Great. Splendid. Oh crap, I didn't even realize the time. I was gonna nip to shop and get a drink for tonight to keep the stream going. Dang. That makes sense.
A superb response.
Well, I seem to be performing above his expectations.
You're doing admirably, my Raptors. Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface.
Don't kill me for this, don't kill me for this, don't kill me for this.
What about a combination of a Raptor and a Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
Get back in! Run! Wouldn't they attack each other as well, though? I do like the voice actor, he is perfect.
Unconventional defense, yet highly effective.
Were the seeds put down to, like, draw me out?
It's interesting to see the colony fight on two fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
No, I know, I just meant more like in real life. There are many ant wars of, like, differing factions and species. So, like, it's so I could heal, but it is also a little bit of a bait. Got it. I'm glad I got these guys to level 3. This is working out really well.
Magnificent. once again, our raptors triumph. Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding raptors. Gather them quickly.
Ah, whoops. Actually, just real quick, not to take us out of this, I just need to remove the, like, dismiss marker. No, mouse button. There we go. Yeah, that works. Just want to give it a quick test run.
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
Okay, that's good. We grabbed some... well-needed food. I do like it being a middle mouse button though, that's much more comfortable for me. So this is like just a kind of a tap assault, where it's just tiny amounts over and over again, tapping down.
Let's make things a little more interesting, shall we? Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
Oh, do apologize. I tried to mute the mic in time, but I couldn't straight away. I thought it was just gonna be a tickle where I clear my throat.
I seem to have dropped my beetles.
Oh yes,
They don't harm the lands.
you're shitting me. Well, we are now fighting everything I fought before. Luckily, I'm in a good spot to surround. There's food. Let's get that off. We're in a good surrounding point though, so I'm not too concerned where I was last time. But it's all the multi-threats.
Perhaps that's enough for now.
Did I win?
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuska ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
He is such a liar. Yeah. I'm gonna go for more jelly. Because I went for all my jelly just then, not panic. Thank you. I definitely did my best, and the help you gave really did help. No, no, no. Wrong button.
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
Let's grab our spoils of war. Well, I've been going for 2 hours. I'll probably do another hour. Or two. It just depends. I'm really enjoying this, so it might be a longer stream than my normal. Because I sometimes just stream League of Legends and get very irritated. And end the stream early. But I'll definitely be having a look at the next mission in a minute. Once I expand this. Yes. Ah. So that's coming up soon. Ah, I see. That'll be interesting. See how they work in the game. Huh. I see. That is definitely fascinating. I feel like that's pretty sizable. I've got 38 now, almost 40. Actually, I'd like 41. Ah, okay. I like that. That sounds quite interesting. I don't know why ants don't bother me. Like, yes, I'm arachnophobic, but just ants do not mind. Probably because they have like a spindly body too. Oh. There we go. It's not the legs of the spider that gets me either. The body. Yeah, 41 should do. Once I've picked up all the seeds, we'll move on to the next one. Oh. I did not know. It's very cool. I know more about fish than I do insects and stuff like that, so it's very curious, very nice to learn about. Okay, that should be good. I do want to upgrade the speed tiles, they're really useful, but we'll wait on that. I just realized I can upgrade that tile, so I'll just do that real quick. Oh, I only missed 8 food, that's fine. Just want to do a quick save. Okay, to the beach. I'm guessing we're playing fire ants, but you said it'd be wood ants. Oh, those are wood ants. My apologies. Okay. So we're looking at basically a tank versus a machine gun. You've either got low firing and high damage, or fast fire rate, low damage. Oh, I do like the rapid fire. Because... Ah. Yep. Yes. Does splash damage also hit friendly units? Yeah. No, it only affects enemies. That's tough. That's a really... So this is what has the community divided, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And you can't reselect, can you? I'm going to assume. Like, you can't change after you pick this. For the mission, or for all the missions with them involved? Let's say I don't like him in this. Okay. Okay. Then... This is how my brain's perceiving this, and tell me if I'm wrong. This is the way I'm seeing it. I like playing numbers advantage and down chokeholds. That is the way I play the game personally. So rapid fire makes a lot more sense to me, so I can stop them from getting to me. But then again, mortar's also pretty good in chokeholds. But I take more damage risk. I like rapid fire because of the lower damage chance risk. Then, yeah. If we're playing under personal preference, I'm gonna click out rapid fire. I do prefer numbers. And chokeholds. Oh yeah, then I'm just gonna go for rapid fire. Like, that was gonna be my initial choice. Because it just suits my playstyle better. Yeah. Because of the price differential. I get it. Like, they both equate to the same price. But let's say you mismanage your aggression and you pull more enemies than you think. You know, it's better to have more in that situation. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go with the... That's an interesting conversation, though. Like, let me pause this real quick, just to continue on this a little bit. I can see why this would be so heavily debated. Because in other games I play, you know, I've been told, well, bring up Divinity and games like Baldur's Gate for a minute. Is it worth running a glass cannon? Like, if you can avoid damage, yes. And if that's your way of playing a game, where you're more dodge focused, then really high damage, no health, that pays off. But some people like to run that game as a tank, for instance. High damage, high health. Or medium to low damage, high health, sorry. And that is also an amazing way to play the game. So, these things are always debated. Yeah, exactly, that's the way I play games. So, for me, I see mass numbers are much better than relying on so few. Because it's basically the same. They can slow them down, I can run away, and play on the range game. Yeah, they're my glass cannons. And they're your other players.
This Formica Rufa wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the
Oh,
sea.
can I pause and read? No, I can't. Bugger.
Her nest is just on the outskirts.
Right,
of
they're
the
my
reef,
ranged.
a perfect vantage point for
They're
scouting
them.
hapless morsels washed in by the tide. At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way. The ants must make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's go for something akin to this. Yeah. Oh wait, no, there's no need to do that. What am I doing? Let's make this my tanky area. Is that right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a moment. Do these cost 60 as well? No, they cost 50. I was just being silly. I can go above ground? I kinda blanked on that. I know, I was just... I have a moment sometimes.
There is food to be found all over the beach, but the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully.
Okay.
Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground and will make quick work of any wood ant that strays.
What am I doing? There's no need. I've got full food. Fuck's sake. This might be a restart, I'll be honest. The beach looks really nice. I've got to give the indie developers credit. It does just look like, you know, you come out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we're managing now. We've got our brain working again. I was so busy looking underground, I didn't think to look above. I'm very much the ooh piece of candy person. Alright. Exactly. That is the way my brain functions. I wanna, like, not go too deep. Let's get rid of them. But I wanna start making range units now, I think. Right, there's nothing left over there. Is there any other resources that's easily gotten and not defended? Looks like it. Nope, I am wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So that's patrolling. Where is... Good, that's dead, that's tiny. That was patrolling. That's patrolling, that's off phase 2 of the Alright, let's try fighting them. I don't know where I've put my cursor. I think we're gonna try and be cheeky and just pick it up and then run. Yeah, that's the game plan. Alright, there's some notes to read. Yeah, we've learnt that. Oh, I have to get... I see what you mean by lower levels. Right. It's like down here. Sorry, that took me a minute. There's also ants over here.
There are other wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea. Territorial disputes will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers.
Okay. So being cheeky is working out for me so far. This is such a different level. I'm liking this. I'm just waiting for my soldiers to come back.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
So we'll pick these up and then we'll get away from the high tides.
The ants must fight.
Alright, that's pretty good so far. Oh, it comes in way... oh. There are way more levels to this than I was first realizing. Got it. Yeah. I'm realizing that now. They have upgraded troops though, which worry me.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
I want to play kind of like ambush tactics with them. Ideally. Well, at least they're gonna get washed away. But so's all that food.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, this one definitely might end up being a restart. I was not expecting such a difficulty spike. Like, I know where I want to go at least. I want to go down here.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Then I can't grab it in time. Let's go for this and just take the fight, I think. I'll have to. I'll grab this at least. Yeah. Damn it.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It will be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
I think it'd be a good idea to take the small risk and grab some food down here. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So...
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and carrion on the beach. But due to the unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh. There are intruders in the nest.
Okay, well, looking good. That was a good
A hermit
move,
crab
though.
has found its way into the nest.
Shit.
Ants must mount a swift and decisive defense.
Okay. I think we're able to kill this. But it's very tanky. Still though, extra food. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm just building some more tanks so I can outlive fights at the moment. That looks like we're safe for now. They're big threats. It's a lot of small threats, but that looks good there. Let's just look that much at the passage. Make sure we stay behind them.
A group of hermit crabs has stormed the nest.
Oh, fuck's
Larvae
sake.
must be protected.
Alright, we'll deal with these. Then we'll head back. And go protect the nest. It's very difficult to build up a food supply on this mission. Very well done to the developers for making it that way. Even for medium, this is quite tedious. I definitely missed a lot of early food and it's making me pay for it. It's really well done. I thought we'd be safe from the hermit crabs if I'm honest. But there's so many of them. Another group could come in at any point. It's so tempting to grab food at night. It's just very difficult. It's great.
More hermit crabs have found the nest.
Of course they have. Why wouldn't they? Let the micromanaging begin. Workers can make themselves useful. Awesome. But I'm getting a decent amount of food from them coming in too, so I can't complain too much. Oh. Let's grab some more. I will be upgrading them pretty soon, once I get more food in. Well, speaking of, I do want to upgrade my food. There we go, now I have 260. I want to be able to take on this, but it looks a little too risky at the moment. So the night just ticked away and they're leaving, so is it turning daytime? Don't know. Oh, it's all, the water level's going down.
The tide is receding and a new day dawns. The hunters of the night return to the safety of the shadows, and the ants can begin to lay down new trails. The harvest must go on.
I want to fight one of these. They have a lot of health. Okay.
A dead sardine has been washed up on the beach.
Oh my god,
This
the amount of
feast
food
is too
from that.
precious to pass up, but the smell will soon attract other scavengers. The ants will need to amass in great numbers to defend such a prize.
I'm going straight for it, fuck it. Yeah. Gunning for it. They haven't picked up on it just yet.
The ants have been spotted by Chichundala hybrida,
Ah,
the
God.
northern dune tiger beetle. With its long, slender legs, it's the king of speed on these intertidal flats. Its wide, carving jaws will slice effortlessly through squads of
We'll
wolves.
send everything back
It's
for
going
now.
to take a monumental unified effort to bring this beast down.
Have to plan out the next steps. Okay. Let's go here. Shit, one ant found it already, which means the rest will come.
The battle has begun.
I'm gonna put them both back into one group again, while I focus on the fish. Right. We're in quite a good spot to start taking this now. What the? I think we win that, actually. Yeah. Numbers advantage. Awesome. Yeah, I took a little too long, but I'm dealing with them. Just gotta keep putting up with their onslaughts. No, what I'm doing right now is a mistake.
The battle has begun.
Okay. We're having a lot of in-between fights, but that's okay. I'm sending workers with them now. Hoping that that's a good move. More like praying, to be honest.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded.
Does it?
Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out.
So does it take 2 levels now, or just 1? No, it's still 1. Okay, good. We might lose some ants here. That's fine though. Oh, we're gonna lose a lot of ants here. That's not so fine. Yeah, I'm realizing that now.
The water is rising quickly.
I mean, I got a lot of the
Ants must
fish.
head for higher ground.
I'll have to take that. Yeah, I've lost the fish. I've already cancelled the marker at least.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yep, we'll welcome that. Free Willis? What the? Well, fish is gone. Sad day. Oh wait, I've still got my workers with me. Go home. Yeah. It's also a reference to a YouTube channel, I think.
The ants will fight to the death.
Ah. That checks out. Water's rising there, so there's no point going after
Tide
that
has almost
food.
reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
I think here's the next move.
There's another creature roaming the sands tonight. Arctosa parita, the sand bear wolf spider. In the day, these spiders retreat to the shade provided by larger plants on the edge of the beach. But once the sun has gone, they are far more active and on the hunt for a midnight feast.
Alright, let's grab the food and then leave the surface. Alright, let's go. Don't want to fuck with the spiders. No, sorry. And there it goes. It's quite fast.
A wolf spider has found the nest entrance.
Oh god.
She is only small, but her venom will quickly incapacitate any ant that tries to fight alone.
I think I should live through this mission. Alright, food supplies are looking good. I want to go that way, but there's two big threats over there. So I'd rather deal with the lots of small threats, I think. I feel like that'd be the smarter move. Then again, there's only two small threats over there and just tons of emptiness. Let's see what's this way. Nothing's opened up yet.
Another wolf spider has entered the nest. This one is large, fast, and voracious.
Alright, let's go for that wolf spider. I like how it's wearing like a frog hat for the beach. Alright, then we can deal with these. Is the queen injured? No, it doesn't look like it. Anything else close to the nest? A few of them, but I don't see anything entering the nest. Expecting something dangerous a second. As I should have done.
More wolf spiders have found the nest. The queen is in imminent danger.
No, get off the queen. Okay, she's fine. Had a bit of concern there. I feel like we can deal with that.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
As the sun rises over a new day, the tide recedes. The nocturnal creatures return to the shadows, and once again, the harvest must continue.
I'll go to the surface in a minute. Alright. That's a plentiful area to harvest from. So let's wait for everybody to get outside. We're starting to get a lot of numbers now. So I feel like these things aren't too much of a problem. Yeah.
The huge tiger beetle has been defeated. There are many more of them, but this is a milestone moment for the colony. They cannot be bullied by sheer size alone.
Awesome. That makes it safe for them to get the food now, at least. So I'll send my workers out to do that. Make a good choke point.
The ants must fight.
Like I want all this food. Yeah. I think I'm managing this okay. Had a bad start, good recovery. Oh, that's great if it says that. huge for me. Alright, then we'll bring these back and we'll head down and grab this lot of food. The fact that they're still grabbing more food is amazing. Send them back to the nest for now. Okay. Let's start upgrading some of the tanks. 5 of the tanks, 3 of the ranged. Yeah. Then we'll grab more food tiles. There we go, now we can hold 1,000 food. Bring these workers back. There's a lot of food down there. But I think I'm set. I'm pretty good right now. So let's take from down here instead. I'll just keep resetting their position. There we go.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. There are intruders in the nest.
That's pretty good. There's that area. That seems like something dangerous lives there, though. Let's head that way. Get my army over there. I think we'll survive the next night.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Here we go. I was just one of them.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I legit thought I'd be one of those giant spiders or something. Oh, we're fine. Ah. That's neat. There's just down there, which I'm not really interested in. It's not much for me. Let's give the soldiers some love. Yeah, fuck it, let's go this way anyway. Then we'll go up there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Or I could just go low ground. I just realised my noise gate hasn't been working. Let me edit that. Is that any better? Yeah, there we go. Plenty of food. This is becoming massive slowly but surely. I'm getting a pretty sizable army going. It's quite small in real life though, like 100 ants is a tiny colony. But I feel proud of this.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Should be turning nighttime soon, that should be the end of this mission. After I survive it.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the local colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Okay. Looks good defensively. So we have our ranged people. Ah, fuck, it didn't even matter. Didn't even fucking matter. Just ran straight past. I thought I was being all clever, but no, immediately fucked over. That might be the fastest I've ever just gone, oh no. Went from feeling very smart to very silly very quickly. Yeah, that's a good shout. I took them all away. I'll get some more just in case. I did pretty well with the underground bit this time. I know you meant to go mostly to the surface, so I kind of ignored that. But I did alright. I'm proud of it.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it? But no way am I returning to the surface. Nope, won't do it. Oh, I love the little flashlight at night. That's cool. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
More hermit crabs have found the nest.
It's a cute detail. They didn't have to do it because you can see pretty well at night, but I'm so glad they did. Also, this might be my longest stream in like, ooh, 3 years? Something like that. I really like this game. Well, that fixed my food issue. I think I'm just waiting now. I've been thinking about getting like ants. Just one colony, just to go with everything else. I got a snake, I got a bearded dragon, I got multiple types of fish and eel, loaches. So I'd like, I don't know, something different. Yes, a hog-nosed snake. The most dramatic of snakes.
A huge wolf spider has found the colony.
The fuck?
Is a mother, and her recently hatched brood have followed her into the nest. These ants are facing an overwhelming infestation.
I forget just how many spiders can be hatched at once. It's really, really fascinating. As long as they're around the queen, we're safe. I think that's all the spiders dealt with. I don't see any more red dots in them. Awesome. Well, this was a really fun mission. It definitely is put together differently than all the other missions so far. I like that, and I hope it continues to just throw curveballs into the mix for the missions. It's much more enjoyable that way. Rather than you're underground or you have to explore above ground, it's like, hey, the ground is disappearing. It's like, whoa, was not expecting that. I love that, and I'm gonna enjoy every minute of this game if that's the case. Hey, and we did it.
As the ants grow in number, the local predators pose less and less of a danger. Eventually they will be displaced from this area entirely. Despite the dangers of the beach, it seems this intrepid queen's gamble to establish her colony here has ultimately secured her success.
I'm just gonna keep going for the extra jelly. You can stop enemies from going into... Jesus. That is so awesome. You've got your own way of playing it. Oh. Oh. Neat. That's so cool. Well, that's all I can really say about this game is that's really cool. It's just... It's great.
Exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Definitely. If it's anything like the last one, I can 100% agree. But that will have to be for... Let's think. What day is tomorrow? Yeah, that'll be for tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna gather up the food. Actually, just end it now. Close the game down now. But that was really fun. Save and exit. Thank you so much for that. And seriously, all your help today on this stream has just been superb. But I will continue to play this, and tomorrow I will be streaming again. Oh, so much fun. If you enjoyed, please do make sure to follow and all that good stuff. And I try to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. That is my goal.